Good evening. Welcome to the Advancement Awards, and thank you for being part of tonight's celebration of these extraordinary Miamians and friends of the university. We are excited to have an opportunity to recognize the achievements and service of this year's honorees in a unique way. We are so glad you could join us. It's a privilege to honor such a special group, from students to alumni to individuals that are so loyal you would think they are Miami alumni. They inspire with their enthusiasm, their generosity, and their leadership, especially now during these very challenging times. Without further ado, let's start with our first honoree. The Spirit of Philanthropy honors those individuals who exhibit a lifetime of engagement in philanthropy and make a significant impact on Miami University. Sharon and Graham have certainly shown that spirit over the years. Renata Crawford is here to talk about the Mitchell's impact on Miami.
Sharon and Graham, for decades, you have been steadfast supporters of Miami University. You have given freely and generously of your time, talent, and treasure. You are perfect representatives of Miami's motto, Prodesse quam conspici, to accomplish without being conspicuous. You are humble and gracious. You exemplify love and honor. You have both served Miami University enthusiastically. Graham on the advisory boards for CAS, CEC, and IES. Sharon as chair of the Board of Trustees and now chair of the Foundation Board. Sharon, you also helped found a cause that is near and dear to my own heart, Miami Women. You continue to serve as a mentor through that initiative. You have worked to make Miami and the world around you a better place through your leadership, advocacy, and generous giving. You embody what the spirit of philanthropy is all about. Thank you, Sharon and Graham. Congratulations and love and honor.
Thank you, Miami. We'd like to thank you so much for honoring us with the Spirit of Philanthropy Award. It means so much to us.
We met at Miami, fell in love in Miami, and got an outstanding education there.
Over the years that we've been associated with Miami, we have gotten to know and work with many wonderful faculty and staff and students. They've been advisors, teachers, mentors, colleagues, and friends.
We've really been fortunate enough to give back to Miami. We're very happy we were able to do this.
Thank you again for this wonderful award. We hope we have many more years of being associated with Miami and being a part of this wonderful community. Love and honor.
Thank you, Sharon and Graham. Our next two awards highlight some of the exceptional faculty we have at Miami University. Our students are fortunate to have such hardworking, dedicated mentors to learn from. And our next two honorees exemplify the commitment from our educators that makes a Miami education so special. Brad Bundy knows both Patrick and Megan very well, and he has seen the positive influence they have on our Miami students.
Pat and Megan, what great examples both of you are of the outstanding faculty that we have here at Miami. Pat is receiving the William Holmes McGuffey Award, given to a Miami faculty member or staff member whose impact extends beyond the traditional parameters of education. I don't know that we have ever received more nominations for a single educator for the McGuffey Award than we received for Pat this year. It must be a record. A common theme throughout was how willing Pat is to go above and beyond for Miami students, even students who may not have even taken one of his courses. That support doesn't stop at Miami either. There are many stories of Pat continuing to be an inspiration for Miamians long after graduation. Your insight and expertise have never been more valuable to our students, and it extends past the classroom with the exceptional work you've done with the Janus Forum and bringing in thought-provoking speakers. Miami is so lucky to have someone with your knowledge, commitment, and caring nature. I know our students take your lessons and apply them to life after Miami.
Thank you very much for this award. I'm just sorry we can't all be together in person to celebrate. I'd like to thank University Advancement, a great team of people who work very hard and who love Miami University very much. I'd also like to thank my nominators for this award. It's an honor to join the list of previous winners of this award. That list actually includes two other political scientists, my current friend and colleague, Ryan Barrio, and also the very first winner of the award, Rio Christensen. You should hear the stories about Rio. Oh, some of you have told me the stories about Rio. That's right. You know, I've been very lucky to get to do lots of different things during my career at Miami University, but none are as important or of as much enduring value as working with Miami students and then getting to continue to work with them once they're graduates. Sometimes that's as donors, sometimes it's at events like Winter College or Alumni Weekend, and sometimes it's as internship hosts for current Miami students. But no matter the form, it's always exciting to work with Miami alums and to help them connect with the university and to find ways for them to extend their Miami experience throughout their lives. So thank you very much for this great honor. I appreciate it very much.
Megan, you are a very deserving recipient of the Dave Roberts Award, which recognizes a Miami faculty or staff member who goes constantly beyond expectations in the service to the Division of University Advancement. You have been so generous of your time and your talent, taking the opportunity to speak to Miami women's events, serving as an inspirational voice for empowering women of all ages, as well as speaking at Winter College, Alumni Weekend, and with our webinar series. I think you've hit every area of advancement. We couldn't ask for a more collaborative partner, and I know there will be even more exciting things on the horizon. Through your work at the Isaac and OXLEY Center for Business Leadership, you are developing the leaders of tomorrow. Your groundbreaking work with Gentelligence is capturing national attention, and I speak for all of us when I say that I cannot wait to see what lies ahead.
I am honored to be this year's recipient of the Dave Roberts Award from University Advancement at Miami University, especially because it's an honor that recognizes that I'm doing what I love, having interesting conversations about how to unlock human potential. As a professor, I get to have those conversations every day with our Miami students, and through my collaborations with the Alumni Association and University Advancement, I've been able to continue those conversations with people all over the country and all over the world who have gone on to do amazing things. I'm humbled, I'm honored, and I look forward to my continued collaboration with University Advancement moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat and Megan. Miami is so lucky to have you both.
Our next award is a brand new one in 2020, and it is going to a trio of very deserving honorees. During the 100-plus years the Western College for Women was in operation, the college developed its well-deserved reputation for forward-thinking leadership in education. Western was the site of the Freedom Summer Training of 1968, and the Spirit of Western College Award pays tribute to its enduring social justice legacy and honors those who are carrying it forward. It is in that spirit that we honor Rodney, Anthony, and Vika. And here is President Greg Crawford and Dr. Renata Crawford to tell us more about the honorees.
Rodney, Anthony, and Vika, we are delighted to honor you with the very first Spirit of Western College Award. Western was an advanced, diverse, and multidisciplined university ahead of its time. This award recognizes initiatives that advance education and human values at the local, national, or international level in the area of diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Miami has tremendous respect and admiration for everything Western College stood for, its history and its traditions, diversity, inclusion, internationalization, and interdisciplinarity. Anthony and Vika, as co-chairs of the President's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force, You have established a transformative plan to advance the university through innovative and inclusive DEI efforts. You engaged everyone, and for that, we are grateful. Your persistence, innovation, and leadership are already making a difference in our community. You advocated for Juneteenth time off for our community to reflect on the meaning of that day. Your efforts led to the naming of the Campus Avenue building after Nellie Craig Walker, Miami's first African American graduate, and the creation of a $1.25 million fund to resource our DEI efforts.
Rodney, your work, scholarship, research, and passion for DEI are unparalleled. So are the creativity, innovation, and strong virtues you bring to the classroom. You have always been there for us, whatever we needed. Every time we reach out to you, your response was always the same: how can I help? When I consider the values, passion, and sacrifice of those who trained on the Western campus, I see the three of you carrying on that same passion for transformative change in our place and time. Thank you so much for your hard work and your dedication to advance our community.
Congratulations, Rodney, Anthony, and Vika. We admire the work you have done, your inclusive and virtuous leadership, and we look forward to what the future holds. Congratulations.
I would like to take a moment to express my deep appreciation and gratitude as an honoree of the inaugural Spirit of Western Award. I am ecstatic to even have been mentioned in the same breath as Western College, given its deep history of social justice. To be sure, engaging in the work of diversity, equity, and inclusion is not completed in isolation. Partnerships, consensus building, and dialogue are key ingredients in actually nudging the needle towards justice. And yes, we still have much work and nudging to do. So with that, I would like to thank my friends and family for their endless support, and my colleagues who continually engage in this work with me, even with the many challenges and hardships that it brings. So I close by again simply saying thank you, thank you, thank you for this honor. I genuinely appreciate it.
It is my honor to be one of the first recipients of the Spirit of Western Award. This past summer, I co-chaired a committee, the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force commissioned by the President. And in that experience, of course, there were challenges, but there were also opportunities. And one of the greatest opportunities was my opportunity to interact with alumni from the Western College for Women. These women confirmed everything I ever believed about Western College. They are so talented, gracious, funny, leaders, direct, caring, compassionate women. Everything that I ever imagined about the Western College program, the Western College experience for women. And it is just such a personal joy to have my leadership, to have my experience compared to Western College for Women. A progressive place, a place that cared for all people, that worked to not only do what they could do on their own campus, but to do what they did in the civil rights movement, to be a part of Freedom Summer, to host Freedom Summer on the campus. We are, as a university, fortunate to have this part of our history, but it would not exist without the progressiveness, the eagerness, the focus, the care, the dedication, the fierceness of the women of Western College. So I am truly humbled and very thankful both to the Western College Alumni Association and to University Advancement at Miami University for this great honor. Thank you very much.
There's a long history at Miami University and Western College recognizing diversity, equity, and inclusion. Therefore, given that legacy, I am extremely proud honored and humbled to receive the Spirit of Western Award. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Our following awards shine the spotlight on some of the extraordinary students we have at Miami. Each year, the highest number of votes on homecoming court determines which two students receive the Love and Honor Cup. Nominations come from faculty and fellow students, and our Student Philanthropist of the Year Award recognizes a Miami student or student group who has demonstrated leadership by supporting or implementing a fundraising program. We have Mark Masechko, Senior Director of Alumni Communities in Miami Class of 2001, along with Miami Senior Kate Hem, Chair of the Miami University Student Foundation, here to congratulate these excellent students.
Congratulations, Trey and KERESA. You both certainly embody the values of Miami University and are deserving of this honor. KERESA has a passion for helping students smoothly transition to college. For 3 years, she has been an RA in President's Hall, and if you can't find her there, you'll probably find her hanging around as president of the Hammocking Club. KERESA plans to attend graduate school and pursue a degree in student affairs and higher education.
Winning the Love and Honor Cup has been something that I really haven't taken lightly. The past 4 years at Miami, I really got to make my experience what I wanted it to be. Every day I'm reminded of the impact that I've had on students simply just by walking around campus. I really got to make Miami my own community where I knew everyone around me and I really couldn't go from class to class without saying hi to someone I knew. It's been so great to make history alongside Trey, as the first Black student duo. It's something I really could have never imagined. I'm really excited to see where Miami goes in the future years with the recipients of this award. And I'm just very excited and thrilled to see what's in store ahead of me. So thank you so much.
Like KERESA, Trey also plans to attend graduate school. He too is a third-year RA, and Trey has been dedicated to protecting and serving the code of love and honor in selfless ways. He is a former undergraduate assistant in the media, journalism, and film department, and Trey hopes that his work in the community will empower future generations of Miamians for years to come.
I first would like to give a big thank you to the Awards Association for putting this on, even in the middle of everything going on in our country and in our world. I would also like to give a big shout out to those who voted for me to be one of this year's Love and Honor Cup recipients. It really does mean a lot to me. And although I carry this title of being the homecoming king, it means more to me than just that name. It means being recognized and being proud of the work that I've put in academically and in terms of my leadership up to this point. But also it does mean being able to empower students moving forward. And even though I'm a senior, I will push to continue to empower students and myself through my work inside and outside of the classroom, through graduation and beyond. And so being able to have this title, I'm proud, I'm grateful for everyone who has encouraged me, who has been in my circle up to this point. But I'm proud to be continuing to do work in terms of leadership moving forward.
And now let's hear from Kate Hem.
A senior majoring in psychology, Farami led the 2020 fundraising efforts for the African Students Union. Thanks to her hard work, the group launched a project page for this year's #MoveInMiami Day of Giving campaign with the goal of inclusivity. Under Farami's leadership, the African Students Union raised donations to help fund events and opportunities to spread awareness, diversity, and inclusion at Miami. The important work Farami and her fellow students are doing goes hand in hand with the mission of the African Students Union, Ubuntu, a South African philosophy which means I am because we are. Congratulations, Farami.
Thank you so much for nominating me and awarding me with the Student Philanthropist of the Year award. This award means so much to me, being a student leader on campus. As we all know, COVID made a lot of things hard this semester, and fundraising was one of them. But that did not stop me or my org, the African Student Union, from fundraising tirelessly over the summer and the fall semester. I am so grateful that my hard work did not go unnoticed. Thank you.
We now have a special treat courtesy of another group of amazing Miami students. The Cheesies, Miami's oldest a cappella singing group, features members of the renowned Miami Glee Club, and the group has been kind enough to send in a musical performance in honor of tonight's celebration. Take it away, Cheesies.
Still strong, ooh baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. And that time I will say goodbye, yeah baby, yeah, ashamed to cry, ooh baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. You got my future in your hands, baby. I'm yours. I'm gonna be yours. And here I am, baby. Yeah, I'm yours. You got my future in your hands, baby. I'm yours. I'm gonna be yours. And here I am, baby. Yeah, I'm signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours. I'm gonna be yours. And here I am, baby. Yeah, I'm signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours. I'm gonna be yours. Till I foolish things that really didn't mean. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, that fool, I wouldn't stay too long. Yeah, baby, that one, yeah, nothing good, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. With the cheesies, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
That was fantastic. Thank you, Cheesies, for playing a special role in tonight's presentation. I hope everyone enjoyed their performance. Our next award is given to Miamians who have distinguished themselves in service to humanity. This year, I can think of no better individual to bestow this award upon than Ohio Governor Mike DeWiene. And President Crawford enthusiastically agrees.
In this challenging time, it is reassuring to know we have leaders like Ohio Governor Mike DeWiene, Miami class of 1969. For decades, you have risen to the occasion to serve our citizens at the local, state, and national levels. That started in your first post as an assistant county prosecutor. It has continued through your time in the Ohio State Senate, the U.S. House, the U.S. Senate, Ohio Attorney General, and now your role as governor of the great state of Ohio. Throughout the COVID pandemic, your compassion and care for the health of Ohioans is clearly evident. You are a leader among leaders. Your early actions became a guide for many other governors. Your transparency, positive encouragement, and genuine empathy have provided a beacon, not just for Ohioans, but for all Americans. Mike, thank you for your inspiring service and care, your thoughtfulness and wisdom, your steady calm, your inspiring words, and your servant leadership. We admire your lifelong career and service to others. It is an honor to call you a Miamian, and for that, we award you this year's Bishop Medal. Congratulations.
Let me start by thanking President Crawford, the Miami University Board of Trustees, and the Miami University Alumni Association. I'm so deeply honored to receive the Robert Hamilton Bishop Award. Ohio's COVID-19 story began in Oxford, when in January, students returned to campus from China and then exhibited symptoms of the coronavirus. Miami students and staff did what they should have done. with the students isolating themselves in Miami's health service, the Butler County Health Department, and the State Health Department all getting involved. We all breathed a collective sigh of relief when their tests came back negative. But Ohio's first chapter in the coronavirus story had begun. We're now 9 months into this global pandemic. We've lost too many of our fellow Americans and our fellow Ohioans, and we face an uncertain winter dealing with this insidious virus. But there is hope. Pfizer and Moderna have announced astounding success rates for their vaccines, and Ohio will be ready to distribute them when they get here in December. Miami's motto is to accomplish without being conspicuous. In the midst of the pandemic, that is what our true heroes of COVID-19 are doing every single day. Our scientists, nurses, doctors, public health workers are accomplishing great things to save people's lives, so often without any fanfare or much recognition at all. We all owe them such a great debt of gratitude. Again, thank you. Thank you for the honor of this award. It means a great deal to me. Love and honor.
Thank you, Governor DeWine, and congratulations. Our next awards will focus on our up-and-coming Miamians, with 2 honors highlighting young alumni. The Gamby Award is given to an alumnus or alumna who has graduated in the past 10 years and demonstrated exemplary service to the Alumni Association. Kim Tavares, the Executive Director of the Miami University Alumni Association, joins us to tell us more about Alan's contributions.
Alan, as president of the Cleveland Alumni Chapter, you had one of Miami's most active chapters. And what a great job you are doing. The Cleveland chapter is thriving. And with more than 15,000 alumni in Cleveland, you lead one of our largest areas. Not only does the chapter provide an annual scholarship fund for students in the Cleveland area, but you routinely find innovative ways to engage your membership, from participating in the student send-offs, to the speaker series, to holiday and annual events. And it was very impressive that you managed to organize and stay socially distanced a golf outing that raised more than $9,000 toward your scholarship. And you've gone virtual. The Cleveland chapter has embraced our webinar platform and developed the Red Brick Leadership Series. We've had some really great feedback about it too. And the Cleveland chapter not only is making an impact by coming together for a common purpose, but they're having fun while doing it and keeping their Miami connections strong. You play such a large role in keeping our Cleveland Miamians so involved. We know you always have Miami on your mind, and we appreciate your enthusiasm and passion for your alma mater. Thank you always for going above and beyond for the chapter and for the university. It's so much more than we could ever expect from a volunteer. Congratulations, Alan.
There are many people I'd like to thank for this honor. Number one, I'm a believer that hard work starts at home. And for that, I'd like to thank my wife, Rachel, for all the support and leadership that she's given me throughout the years. I'm also a believer that you have to surround yourself with people that are bigger, faster, and stronger than you are. I'd like to also thank the board members of our local chapter here in Cleveland. It really takes a village to get the job done, and you've been such a huge asset and a bunch of hardworking individuals that let us get our goals and accomplish them year by year. I'd like to thank Emily Lefevers with all of her support and her team at the university. It's really nice to have a backbone and people to lean on through challenging times. And this past year has been a challenging time for everybody, and you've been such a huge asset. I'd like to thank my mentors, both at work, my professors at Miami, and my friends, colleagues here in the Cleveland area. When times are tough, those are the people that you need to support you as well. Finally, I'd like to thank my family in Buffalo, my mother, Allison, my father, David, my sister, Erin, for all that they've done throughout my life. You've been such a resource for me, and I hope to keep making you proud in the future to come as I keep growing as a leader. With that, thank you again. Go Hawks, and love and honor. Thank you.
The Young Philanthropist of the Year is the highest recognition for an alumnus or alumna or other friend of the university under the age of 40 who has made a noteworthy impact on Miami or supported or directed fundraising for a specific major university priority project. Here to tell us more about this year's recipient is another talented member of our faculty, Glenn Platt.
Marshall, I'm not surprised to see how well you've done or that you've remained so connected to Miami. From Uber to GoPuff to your time as an interactive media studies student, you've been at the forefront of an ever-changing entrepreneurial landscape, constantly adapting, constantly innovating. That you would be so generous to your alma mater at such a young age is no surprise to me either. Even when you were in San Francisco, you wanted to find ways to give back and encourage more students to have a transformative experience like yours. And now, thanks to your generosity, you're inspiring others to provide future Miamians with the opportunity to have the same kind of transformative experience as yours. Your generosity in supporting students at financial need in the San Francisco Digital Innovation Program is indicative of your caring nature, as well as your willingness to mentor students, even taking time to meet with them in person when possible. Thanks, Marshall. Congratulations.
Very humbled and honored to be named the Miami University Young Philanthropist of the Year for 2020. It's something that means so much to me to be able to give back to the Miami community as it has done so much for me. When I think about what winning this award means to me, it's a culmination of the last 10 years of my life trying to create opportunity for those that do not have it on their own. As I went through the San Francisco Digital Innovation Center and spent my years in Oxford, I realized I was very lucky to afford the opportunities that I had. And I want to make sure that in the future, students that come from all walks of life have those same experiences on the table for them. Miami truly changed my life. And if there's anything that I'm able to do to change somebody else's life down the road, going through the same experiences that I had and having those same opportunities, it's honestly a dream come true. So as we wind down a crazy 2020, I'm just hopeful for the future and hopeful for students that are walking into Oxford. And I hope that I can get back and celebrate with all of you at some point as this pandemic comes to an end. I think there's a couple cold beverages waiting for us on High Street that the next time I'm back, we can all get together and celebrate appropriately. But from Los Angeles to Oxford, thank you all, and I hope to see you soon.
It is great to see our young alumni who are doing so well and are keeping such a strong connection to the institution. It is inspiring for alumni of all ages. This next honor is reserved for the alumna or alumnus who has reached the pinnacle in their field of endeavor. From professional sports to business to education, many special Miamians have earned this distinction. And here is Liz Mullenix, Dean of the College of Creative Arts, to tell you a little bit about our latest honoree.
Steve, everyone at Miami is so proud of you, and I can't think of anyone more deserving of this honor. As one of North America's leading conductors, you've brought so much joy to so many people as the music director of the prestigious New York Pops and as principal Pops conductor of the National Symphony Orchestra. From Carnegie Hall to the Kennedy Center, from Houston to Toronto to Seattle to Cincinnati, you've had such a positive impact on the music world. I read a story once where you were quoted as saying, "It never gets old to walk on the stage at Carnegie Hall." Well, trust me, Steve, for us, it never gets old to tell people you are a Miami graduate and a College of Creative Arts thriving artist. Thank you for shining such a positive spotlight on us here at Miami. Congratulations, Steve, and we can't wait to hear what you have in store for us next.
I'm so humbled and incredibly honored to receive this year's Distinguished Achievement Medal from Miami University. Now, I've had many wonderful experiences and created several lasting memories throughout my career over the past 27 years since I graduated from Miami.
but some of my most cherished memories are from the years I was in college. Not only did I meet so many wonderful people and create lifelong friendships, but I also received an incredible education that gave me the foundation to go out into the world and succeed. Miami has long been known for its wonderful programs in business, science, architecture, engineering, and so much more. But I'm especially proud of the College of Creative Arts, in particular the music department. And I'm happy to see that they continue to keep up their commitment to excellence and, in fact, have continued to grow. I've always been proud to recognize Miami University as my alma mater. And although this particular award is for an alumnus that's reached the pinnacle of his or her field, I know there's still so much more to achieve, because that's what we Miamians do. Again, with love and honor, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Steve. It was wonderful to hear from you. You are an inspiration for Miamians everywhere, and your impact goes far beyond this university. In fact, we have two of your former colleagues from the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra with us tonight to help you celebrate.
Hey, Steve, congratulations, doubly. First, from all of us here at the CSO and Pops, congratulations on your Distinguished Alumni Award from Miami University.
And also to all of the alumni from the Trumpet Studio faculty of Miami University. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve and Doug. Our next honoree has been so instrumental to our university that she's often mistaken for an alumna of Miami. So why not go ahead and make it official? Since 1958, we have awarded honorary lifetime membership in the Miami University Alumni Association to individuals who serve Miami and the Alumni Association as loyally as any alum. We are thrilled to award that status this year to Sylvia Stanfield. And who better to tell us more about Sylvia's contributions than Mackenzie Becker Rice. She is the Chief Administrative Officer of the Miami University Foundation Board and the Executive Director of the Western College Alumni Association. Mackenzie has seen firsthand Sylvia's contributions to both boards.
Congratulations, Sylvia. You are the very first Western College for Women alumna who has been awarded a Miami University Alumni Association honorary lifetime membership. Welcome to the Miami family. As a 1965 graduate of the Western College for Women, you have brought such insight to your role on Miami's Foundation Board and to the Western College Alumni Association Board. Your passion, wisdom, time, talent, and treasure that you have given to Western and Miami over these last 6 years as a member of both boards is truly remarkable. The diplomatic skill set that served you so well during your time as a U.S. ambassador has been crucial in strengthening a strong relationship between Miami and the Western College Alumni Association. You have always had the keen ability to look beyond Miami and Western as separate entities and understand that by working together, we have the ability to accomplish goals that are mutually beneficial. You see the value in connecting Miami and Western alumni through the spirit and legacy of Western College. It has influenced your work on the Foundation Board, and through these efforts, it will make for a stronger, better Miami and an enduring legacy for Western.
My first trip to Oxford was in 1961 when I arrived to begin studies for my undergraduate degree. And not in my wildest dreams did I imagine that some 55 plus years later, I would receive a Miami University Honorary Alumni Award. I consider it a great honor and privilege to be named the 2020 recipient of the Miami University Honorary Alumni Award. And I extend my deepest thanks and appreciation to all involved in extending this honor. In recent years, it's been my privilege and pleasure to travel to Oxford frequently, often several times a year for meetings. I've also enjoyed meeting Miamians during their trips and travels to Washington, D.C., and to joining them on various programs and events. I've gotten to know and had the pleasure of working with many Miami University alums, students, faculty, staff, and administrators. And the gratifying experiences of these interactions have greatly enriched my life. So thank you all for welcoming me into the Miami University family. It is an honor I will always cherish. So, in the spirit of Western and for love and honor, thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. Our next two awards represent Miamians who have gone above and beyond in their service to the university and to the Alumni Association. Let's welcome back Kim Tavares for a few words on our honorees.
The John E. Dalaboy Award is named for Miami's first full-time alumni professional and is presented to an alumna or alumnus who has served Miami in a distinctive fashion for many years, like Deb Scott. For so many years, Miami has been able to count on your support, whether it be as a mentor to our students, as a volunteer, or as an important voice on our boards. You've long been a champion for underrepresented students in the education field, and you've chaperoned trips, helped with mock interviews, and been a familiar face on campus, cheering on our student athletes as an advocate for our student organizations. Walk with Deb on campus, and she is constantly interrupted by students who want to say hi, give her a hug, or just catch up. Your advice and counsel has been invaluable to our students. Like this award's namesake, you have been a model Miamian and a wonderful ambassador for the university. Long after graduation, you continue to serve Miami with honor and dedication, and we thank you for everything you've done.
When notified that I was the 2020 recipient of the John E. Dalaboy Award, I was reminded of a quote by Maya Angelou that said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." As a recipient of this prestigious award, if it means that someone felt my actions helped make their journey at Miami more manageable, then I have achieved what I believe to be the objective of being a dedicated alumna, and that is to give and serve. I thank the Alumni Office and Advancement, and I also want to thank the individual or individuals that nominated me for this award. I am truly honored. I also want to thank the Miami family and the university for allowing me to work and serve the community over the years. It has been an exhilarating privilege to serve and give back to Miami University. Love and honor.
And Clark, we cannot thank you enough for everything you've done as well, and everything you continue to do for Miami and the Alumni Association. You are the very deserving recipient of this year's A.K. Morris Award, honoring members of the Miami faculty, staff, alumni, or friend who carry on a tradition of service to Miami's alumni family and the Alumni Association. And while we still miss you in university advancement, our loss is CEC's gain. Your attention to detail and your proactive approach continue to serve the university well. Anytime we've needed your help, you've answered the call. You've been a part of our 18 of 9 selection committee and have been so instrumental to Alumni Weekend and Winter College, whether it's reserving Benton Hall for Alumni College or connecting us with a faculty member. We know if we need something, you'll make it happen. We truly appreciate your willingness to give us your time and expertise, and I know our alumni appreciate it too. Congratulations, Deb and Clark. These are two very well-deserved honors.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to accept the A.K. Morris Award for 2020. It is indeed a privilege to be listed amongst the former awardees in this category. People like Goggin, Shriver, all of them have had the pleasure of earning this award and I hope I can live up to their high standards. I am not a Miami alum, but when the Air Force sent me here in 2007, I immediately fell in love with the quality of the students that are here and the alumni that are produced by Miami University. So it's been my privilege for the past 10 years to work for Miami and to work side by side with the Alumni Association. So once again, thank you very much for this honor.
Thank you both. Before we get to our final award of the evening, I want to thank everyone who has participated tonight. You have made this a special evening, and I am privileged to be part of tonight's festivities. Our final award is the highest philanthropy recognition a Miamian can receive. Those who receive the Philanthropist of the Year award go above and beyond in advancing Miami as a force for good in the world, past, present, and future. I think it is very safe to say that Miamians will benefit from Rick McVeigh's generosity for generations to come. Please welcome back President Crawford.
Rick, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you do for Miami, your service, loyalty, and incredible generosity. I am so excited for the future of our transdisciplinary data science program as we see the Richard M. McVeigh Data Science Building come to fruition. Your gift is one of the largest single gifts in Miami's history. It is crucial for making our vision of an academic epicenter for data science a reality. Your leadership, generosity, and love for Miami make all this possible. Thanks to you, our students will have the resources they need to learn, grow, connect, and succeed in this crucial and ever-growing sector. Because of Miamians like you, our university will stay at the forefront of giving our students the best education and Miami experience possible. Congratulations, Rick, and thank you.
Giving back to Miami is very gratifying to me because of the amazing experience I had while I was a student there. Not only did I receive a great education, I had the opportunity to play on the varsity golf team and made many lifelong friends. Those friendships endure to this day and prove that they were not for college days alone. My giving to date has been primarily focused on scholarships to give talented students the same opportunities that I had. Now, I am very excited to help Miami take a bold step forward in data science. Data science is having a profound impact on every sector of the economy, from medical research to engineering to financial markets. It is important for the future of Miami students that we expand these programs to prepare them for the new economy. It's very pleasing for me to be able to help Miami take this step. Thank you so much for this award. Love and honor.
Thank you, Rick. Again, I want to thank everyone involved tonight who made this a reality. I hope everyone at home can give all of our honorees a big virtual round of applause. These honorees have made a true difference at Miami, whether it has been through service to the university, enhancing the Miami name nationally through their accomplishments, or supporting Miami through a very generous gift. They are a testament to what a Miamian should strive to be. On behalf of the university advancement, I would like to extend my most sincere gratitude to this extraordinary group and those who make Miami a better place for all. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed this program. Have a wonderful and safe evening.